Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. You're holding a big secret which links to your reasoning for your actions in wanting to stop Yuuga and Luke from helping Swirly. Hello everyone and welcome to Dueling with Downton, and today we have a bit of a fun video for you as we go over a bonkers, crazy crack theory, which really is a bit of a joke. Tiger and Goha Yuuga used to be lovers. That's the theory. Think about it, both characters love being aggressive and violent, as we've seen throughout the series of SEVENS so far. However, Goha Yuuga seems to do this with more intensity and loves the thrill of torturing his opponent. Where on the other hand, Tiger is aggressive, but in more of a competitive setting. She loves to prove herself and her strength through combat, whether that's wind instruments, dueling, or martial arts. So we have a little bit of a similarity between the two in the way they like to do things. However, a happy ending was never on the cards for this pair of lovebirds, as suddenly a rival appeared in the form of Nanaho. A child from a family that lives for chaos, confusion, and destruction. We've seen how Nanaho can disguise herself in order to trick other people. This was shown to us in the episode in where she disguised herself as Roman to fool Roa, Gakuto, Mimi, and also Asana. So what's not to say that in this scenario, Nanaho disguised herself as Tiger in order to drive a wedge between Goha Yuuga and Tiger's relationship. This was in order to cause chaos and tension between the two of them, and would obviously be a good proving ground slash bit of training for Nanaho for things to come in the future. Confused, the real Tiger would wonder why Goha Yuuga started to treat her so coldly, thus creating a feeling of confusion and also starting the feeling of resentment building up within Tiger. She's confused, she doesn't know why Goha Yuuga has suddenly changed his actions towards her, but that's because Nanaho, who has disguised herself as Tiger, is doing bad negative things to Goha Yuuga that he obviously doesn't like. Who knows, maybe Nanaho is planting flowers and watering them, which definitely is not evil or aggressive, and Goha Yuuga is like, you're not as evil as I thought you were. Why have you changed? Obviously, Tiger isn't evil. That's not what I'm getting at here. But of course, when you see how aggressive Tiger has been, especially towards Luke, then you kind of get why that aggressiveness could be attractive to someone like Goha Yuuga. So then, Tiger, wanting to stop Yuuga and Luke from helping Swirly in episode 76, was her way of making sure she never had to see the scumbag known as Goha Yuuga ever again. Because now she hates him for believing all of Nanaho's lies that she fed him while Nanaho was impersonating Tiger. As a side note to this though, Nanaho would obviously have been a lot younger and smaller. So I just like the idea of Goha Yuuga being tricked and believing that Tiger has the ability to shrink and grow just on like an hourly, minutely, or daily basis. Although, with that being said, I don't think Goha Yuuga would actually notice or even care, let's be honest. But going back to episode 76, those lines from Tiger in where she was saying to Yuuga about how it sickens her seeing this act of friendship towards Swirly from Yuuga and Luke. This was simply Tiger lashing out and being emotional, revisiting the pain she felt when her heart was broken in two. Tiger thought that her bond and trust between herself and Goha Yuuga was unbreakable, but obviously that was not the case. So she's lashing out at Yuuga for his lack of friendship and knowledge of Swirly's true identity. Now then, in episode 78, we see Tiger in the mountains training. Or is she actually running away? Like I previously stated, she probably can't bear to see Goha Yuuga because it brings back painful memories of when they were in a relationship and how badly that ended between the two of them. So of course, if she were to see Goha Yuuga in the flesh now, it would bring and resurface those pain and the torment as well. Back to the word torment. Wouldn't it just break her emotionally and torment her even more seeing Goha Yuuga with Nanaho? Because Goha Yuuga and Nanaho have this alliance. They're working together. Nanaho is the girl that started their breakup, and this could leave the strong, powerful and prideful Tiger in a bit of an emotional mess. And for those wondering, what about Asana? Well, Tiger and Goha Yuuga's relationship would have obviously happened after Tiger and Asana had their falling out when Luke went missing. But also it would have to happen a little bit before Yuo sealed Goha Yuuga away. So that's the sort of timeline events that we're looking at. We're looking at that in-between gap. I think the more pressing question though would be, where did Tiger and Goha Yuuga first meet up and start their relationship? Sparks were flying, or maybe it was fists that were flying through the air. I want to know where you think they would have met in a comment section down below. Get creative, let's see what stories and scenarios you can come up with. Personally, I think it would be quite interesting if they met during a baseball game. Tiger would have to have taken Luke for, well, reasons, and Goha Yuuga was there against his will because of Yuka and her love for baseball. So, you've heard my thoughts about this idea. What's your opinion? Can you see this happening / being true? For the love of God, Neos, I hope not. I don't think Sevens is a romance series per se, but they could go down that route. We never know. With that being said though, I hope you've enjoyed this crazy, ridiculous theory video. If you have, like, comment and subscribe for more videos from myself. Mostly serious ones, but also from time to time this sort of like goofy idea that can come up with. Other than that though, I hope you have an amazing day. Alligator matane. Goodbye.